Welcome once again to MSJ in the garden. Today I'm in Paul's garden, one of my clients, and we've been working on how to put your garden to bed in the autumn. So all summer long we did all these beautiful pots and we maintained all these lovely roses and flowers. And now is that time of the year where we need to put the garden to bed. So in the spring, you'll wake up to a glorious garden. Come along with me and see what I do. One of the things you like to do at the end of the summer is to add a bit of mulch to your garden area to keep the soil moist. It keeps down the weeds and the moisture remains inside the soil, so it is all fresh for the spring. So today I'm going to come and work in this little area of the garden and cover it up with some fresh mulch and just give it a clean look to the place. So when we come to plant again in the spring, everything will be wonderful. You will not have these weeds that will lift up the ugly heads, and we'll be able to move forward. Some people like to buy the mulch by the pallets. Some people like to buy the mulch by individual bags. And some landscaper likes to get the mulch by the truckload. Depending on the size of the area that you want to do, you'll probably not want to go ahead and get a very large amount of mulch and be stuck with it. But if you get your individual bags, then you can know how much you will need. And when you do that, if you don't use it, you can either return it to the store or find another area in your garden to use. So I personally like to work with the bags because this way it's safe, and if for some reason if it rains, then you're not stuck with this large area of mulch where what do you do with it now? But if it rains, your bag is secured and you just use it as you need it. Is this little mint. You will see these clematis flowering all around the states, and you'll wonder if it is a wild flower. What is that thing? It is the autumn flowering clematis. It is native to the area. It is so beautiful and it is fragrant. Mm. Oh, it smells like jasmine. It's really, really beautiful. Mm. We are also going to be cutting back on the browns at this time of the year. Even though this is autumn flowering clematis, you will find that the browns are coming, and so these need to be cut back and retained so we can still enjoy the beautiful flowers that they are giving off in the autumn. But here we have the dead peonies. This is something we also want to cut back on. And here are our roses. We've been trying to climb this up. We'll pass this through. Hopefully work it through. The idea is to get these to eventually go over the trellis, and you have beautiful roses like those over there that will be flowering along here. As you can see, these are very beautiful little stands for pots. We'll have some nice autumn flowers in them. And as we come closer to these here, we will begin to clip all of these dead areas here because they're time to go to bed now and get all this here out for our preparation for the spring. They're still blooming, we like them, but in no time, because of the cool weather that's coming in, it's going to freeze up. So we don't want that happening. We want to be able to put them to bed. So this is the time of the year to start cleaning everything up. You would not believe it, but putting mulch down in the fall is something that most people will not think about doing, but it is very good. It makes the garden look beautiful, and it will last from September till next spring. Some things will be growing in your garden even in the winter months. You will have September, October, November, even up to December. But of course, after Thanksgiving is really the cutoff point. This is the best way to do it, to literally get down and fill in those gaps to keep the soil moist over the winter so that it will not dry out. Now, as you can see, we have finished the jobs in Paul's garden. The garden looks so beautiful, all ready for autumn, putting it to bed really nicely. I love how the mulch job turned out. I'm so thankful to God for this beautiful garden. Isn't this a beautiful place to come and enjoy? The garden is my happy place.